Hey guys, starting off the sales week with Monday sales. Today is the 18th, I think. Only 3 sales so far. It's already 9:30, so really low compared to last weekend, which was awesome. That's okay. Sometimes you kind of get those highs and lows. We'll just keep moving forward. We got a bunch of stuff to list tomorrow. I've been taking pictures today, so always want to be grateful. What did sell though? These are some Harley parts here. It has a box here, but it's not the original box. The guy that I went to a garage sale, he had switched these out. They didn't have much use. He only wanted $10, but I lotted a bunch of stuff together. It's a pretty good deal. And these finally sold for like $80. I paid 10, so they'll probably still cost like 20 or so to ship, maybe 25. Still some money there. Happy to sell them. I've done really well on Harley parts, especially the brand new ones. I felt like, you know, handle grips and stuff that are brand new, I still sold for like $60. Different emblems and just different odds and end parts that people never use that were sealed. You can make really good money. Don't really recommend buying like used parts or whatever because there is some risk there. You want to make sure everything looks good. These ones are pretty clean. Had someone look them over too who's into Harleys, and he said everything looks good on them. So paid 10, hoping to get about I got 80 for those, so hopefully after we ship them, we'll still make like $30. That'd be cool. Right here, 2 video games. Dragon Quest for PS2. This sold for, what was it, 19 shipped. Comes with a demo disc right there. So a pretty good game. It sells pretty well. Even on the original Xbox it sells. And then Zatch Bell, I never heard of it, but this sold for 12 shipped on the PS2. So another one of those games that came out of a video game lot with the PS2 for $25. So I always love finding the $10 games or so. So happy with that. If anything else sells, I'll let you guys know. And hopefully we'll get some more sales because we're only at like 100, which is kind of low. But if not, hopefully tomorrow brings even better sales. Hey everyone, the final sale from Monday. This is a PS2 Slim, sold for $60, so that was pretty cool. 60 shipped. It's already Tuesday now, and it's 3 o'clock. I only had 1 sale. They haven't even paid yet, so I might not even have anything to show you guys for Tuesday, so we'll see. Hello everyone, back with sales update with the sales from Tuesday. Really slow to start the day. Had 1 sale that hadn't even paid when I made the video of the last stuff that sold from Monday. Went to about 6 o'clock, had a second sale, and the first person paid, and then everything else happened at like 11 o'clock. So pretty slow day, but still grateful that some stuff came through. First off was the Bulls jacket. It's a youth, like a 3T or something. It sold for 20 shipped. Had it for a while. I think I paid $2, so it'll go first class. It's pretty light, but nothing crazy there. This was cool, a Rugrats pillow sham, brand new. This came out of a big lot I bought. I think I paid $100 for a bunch of stuff, $110 or something like that. This was thrown in there, and it sold for $25 on the best offer. 360. They haven't been selling that well for me. I probably had them priced too high, so I dropped them down about $5 and sold them at $49. And it sold right away when I dropped the price, so happy to get rid of that. It's a 20 gig model, no controller. PS2 with a, this is a fat one with a controller, sold for 55 shipped. And then here's a bunch of empty Wii, Wii U, DS, 3DS, and 1 PSP cases. These came out of a big lot that I bought that had mostly just empty cases, and I bought a bunch of other stuff at an estate sale. There was a little GameCube carrying case that had GameCube games in it, so that was great, but these were all empty. And there's a couple of good titles in there. This sold for like 30 shipped or something like that. Nothing crazy. Definitely happy to get rid of it. Maybe 35 shipped, I don't even remember. But yeah, so there's Pokemon, there's Pikmin, Zelda, Super Smash, WarioWare, Xenoblade, Animal City, Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon on the DS, Kirby, all kinds of stuff. Some pretty good titles and just cases, so that was pretty cool. It took a while to sell, probably 6 months or something, but happy to get rid of it. So that's all for Tuesday, and I've already had a couple sales today, Wednesday, so hopefully we'll get some more. Hey everyone, back with the sales from Wednesday the 20th. 5 sales. Another thing did sell today. I have to go pick it up, so it'll be 6 in total unless something else sells before the end of the day. What did sell was a PS2 Slim box here. This is just a box, no manual, nothing, just a box and a cardboard inside. Again, it's a PS2 Slim. That's sold for 32 shipped just for a box, so that's pretty cool. It's actually pretty light, so it might still go first class, maybe. If not, it still shouldn't be too much to ship it, so happy with that. There's a DHL Worldwide Express hat. Paid 25 cents. It sold for a best offer of 20. Super happy with that. Here's a Pelican power supply. I'm going to show you there. Maybe focus. Apparently it's not going to focus. There it is. This little power supply came in a box of stuff I bought. Sold that for 10 shipped. And then there is a PS2 fat one here. No controller, just the PS2 and the cable. Sold for 48 shipped. And then a Colin Kaepernick Youth Black jersey. This one sold for 20 shipped on the best offer. So that's it. There's one more thing that sold. It's a iPhone box. I just did a video about my storage unit and realized that... sorry, my focus is off. Hopefully the video wasn't too choppy, but the focus was weird. But yeah, I just did a video about my storage unit and said I hadn't sold any iPhone boxes, and sure enough, the next day after I posted it now, or the day I posted it now, it's ended up having a sale. So that's pretty cool. I'd love to get rid of some more of those. Hopefully I'll have a few more sales before the end of the day. Hello everyone, last sale for today, or yesterday, Wednesday. It is the iPhone 8 64 gig gold. Sold for 12 bucks shipped. So I was happy to finally get rid of one of these. I've mentioned in my storage video I had a bunch left and they hadn't been selling, but happy to get rid of them. If you are going to sell these, you probably want to look for iPhone 8s and up. Nothing probably earlier than that, and don't spend a whole lot on them. So, hey everyone, back with the sales from Thursday. Holding my little guy. He's not feeling well and he's with me right now. So if you hear him, I apologize. He's got a little bit of congestion. So we'll try to make this quick, but sold 9 things, no clothing items. It's almost the end of the day. I got like an hour and a half left, so I want to start packing all this up. There we go, gonna touch it. There's a bunch of Nintendo games in there. They're all the ones I bought for $75 plus some extra that I had that were not really selling that well, usually selling for $5 or less. I threw them all in a pile, and then I found that Top Gun one. I'm gonna throw it in there. There's 21 games now. I sold them for 45 shipped. Just want to get rid of them. I think I sold them to someone who is probably going to resell them, because it looks like he sells a lot of video games. So I'm happy with that. Happy to get rid of them. There's a 10-pack of TDK VHSs. Paid $8 plus tax for that. It sold for 35 shipped. A lot of people were getting 30, but every once in a while I saw someone would get 35, so I just marked mine up and I got it. There's a Holy Bible. It is a Catholic Family Edition, I believe. That one sold on the best offer of 20. Had it listed at 25. There is a Bissell replacement filter. I paid like $1.50. It sold for 22 shipped. It will go first class, and the box is beat up, so that was still pretty cool. Over here, the Maxell cassette adapter. This is like to put a VHC, I think it is, into a tape, and you can play it on your VCR. Look out for those. This one was used, but it sold for 32 shipped. I don't think I listed it as used. I don't think it ever was used, but it wasn't sealed. Look out for those. They do really well. Even if you don't sell VHSs, if you ever go to a thrift store, just really quick scroll through the VHS and see if you see a VHC cassette adapter. Worth picking up. Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 2? This sold for 30 shipped. There weren't really anybody else on the listing, so I listed mine high and finally got it. A G-Pack, I think this is a DS or a Game Boy case that sold for 13 shipped. Here's a bunch of keys. You can see they were marked $5. I ended up getting half off at an estate sale. They sold for $2.50, or she sold them to me for $2.50. It is, you can hear them in the background. It's a bunch of just random keys, all different kinds. I put them in a big lot, listed them, and they sold for 38 shipped. So that's pretty cool. And then lastly, a PS2 Slim. This is a silver one. Don't mind the receipt there on the left. This one is a Slim Silver with the silver controller. It sold for 68 shipped. So I'll let you know if anything else sells, and hopefully the weekend brings some good stuff. Everyone, back with a sales update for the weekend. Quite a bit of stuff here in different locations. I've been here a couple other times, but the other location's not able to. It's full of stuff. You may hear my son in the background. He's playing on the ground, so bear with me. Had a pretty good day. I think there's 29 sales here. Quite a good mix, so let's just jump right in. Some of the bigger stuff, Xbox 360, no cords, 20 gig hard drive, sold for 49 shipped. A bunch of Nintendo with the actual Nintendo a logo right there on, there's like 20 of these plastic cases for the original NES games. They sold for 32 shipped. Some of them are a little damaged, so that's why I got a little bit less for them, but happy to move them. 2 pairs of NHL CCM hockey gloves. One is the Tax 492, and one is like the 4R. You can see right there. I bought all these in a big lot for like 50 bucks for 6 pairs, and I sell these for 45 a piece. So these 2 each sold for 45, so that's cool. Here's a Care Bear. I've had it for a long time. It's like a Halloween Grumpy Bear. I thought it would go for more, but it finally sold for 20 bucks. So I paid 3. I'll probably make some money, but I just really want to get rid of it. Pretty cool shoe sale. Whoops. These are Batulas. Right there, made in Portugal. They sold for 40 bucks on a best offer, so happy about those. Sorry, I just dropped the shirt. Yu-Gi-Oh! Youth, like a extra large or a large from 1995 shirt. 96 it looks like. That sold for 30 bucks, full price sale. I paid 2 bucks for it, so pretty happy with that. Jeep car manual sold for 11 shipped, nothing crazy. This is a PS2 demo. There's a new Thief in town, not for resale. It's like a demo disc. This sold for 27 on a best offer, so that was cool. Got 18 shipped for this Great Courses set. This one was not sealed like the other ones, but I paid 5. It sold for 18. Sex and the City, the complete series, sold for 30 shipped. Some Garth Brooks CDs here. They sold for 13 shipped. Not a whole lot. Wouldn't buy those again. Time Rider, this VHS, know nothing about it. I just saw it. It looked cool. I looked it up, and some of them sell. It is used. This ended up selling for 15 shipped, though, so that was cool. This is a Logitech receiver here, like a little dongle. This sold for 10 shipped. GE cassette player with a radio in there. This sold for 30 shipped. Video games, Cruisin' Exotica sold for 18 shipped. And there's Star Wars Shadows of the Empire and what's the other one called? Oh, I can't. I'm only going to show it. Oh, Rogue Squadron. They were all beat up. The labels are really trash, as you can see. In the back's got stickers. They sold for 15 shipped for both. The one has like a burn thing or something in it. So happy to get rid of those. Other games here. Sonic Pinball Party sold for 13. Mario Kart also sold for 13. Cars sold for, I think, 12 for 360. Need for Speed sold for 10. And Wario Shake It sold for 12 or 13. Here's a bunch of Martha Stewart and Family Treasures punches, like for crafts and scrapbooking. I had a bunch of them lying around. I threw them together. They sold for 30, shipped on a full price sale, so that was cool. This is a Wii Motion Plus controller with a nunchuck. That sold for 23 shipped. PS2 Slim sold for 61 shipped. Xbox 360 Modern Warfare 2 controller. It's a little beat up, but it sold for 18 shipped. It does work, so I'm happy to get rid of that. PlayStation white controller with analog. This sold for 20 shipped by itself. Wii Link's crossbow training. The game isn't here, but the little gun part is. That sold for 17 shipped in the box. And then lastly, a Wii by itself sold for 40 bucks shipped. So that's everything. Sorry it was so quick. Gotta get this stuff packed up though and get it out here. Hello everyone, final 2 sales for the night. X-Men Sega Genesis game for $9 and the DS game, however you say that, Automata or something by Atlas, that sold for 10 shipped.